I'm Maddie Lee, joined by Joe Mussatto at Chesapeake Energy Arena after the Thunder's 131-103 win over the San Antonio Spurs. Joe, we saw this matchup, what feels like 2 days ago, but was actually like a week and a half ago, right before the All-Star break. And things went very differently tonight than they did back then.
Yeah, I mean, things went totally different than they ever have against the Spurs for the Thunder. The 28-point victory was the Thunder's largest ever win against the Spurs, and that wasn't the only crazy stat that came out of this one. The Thunder had 8 players in double figures, and that was also a Thunder high.
Yeah, so a lot, as that suggests, very balanced scoring. And you had contributions from the usual players, but also guys like Lou Dort, who we've seen go off before, but tonight had a ridiculously efficient night. He made all 6 of his shots, and a lot of them were in clutch spots and very exciting.
Yeah, and a couple of them were so exciting that it led to San Antonio timeouts, and like it wasn't the guy that you thought would force Greg Popovich to call timeout, but he made both of his 3-point attempts. He had a really big dunk to start things off, and he had a few steals. Like he's the two-way player who's also a really good two-way player, meaning offense and defense. So just his surprise rookie season continues.
Yes, I mean, and we've been looking at this matchup where traditionally both DeRozan and Aldridge just kind of go off against the Thunder and really killing them from the mid-range. Tonight, the Thunder defended them well.
Yeah, Aldridge was not good tonight. He was 3 of 10. The Thunder outscored the Spurs 74-42 in the paint. So just a huge number in the paint for the Thunder, and they shot almost 80% at the rim. So it was really good offensively in the paint, and then defensively, Nerlens Noel had 5 blocks all in the first half. Steven Adams was really good defensively, and you know, when you look at San Antonio's stars, Aldridge and DeMar DeRozan, who didn't play in that last game,
right,
they were both really struggled tonight.
They did. And so last game we saw the trajectory was essentially the Thunder lost it at the end. And in the fourth quarter, the Spurs outscored them, claimed a pretty comfortable victory there. This time, the Thunder went on a 16-0 run in the third quarter and pretty much just kept adding to that lead. Not literally, but if you look at the arc, it's pretty much just pretty steady till the end.
They were so far ahead that it cost Chris Paul a triple-double probably. He didn't have to play too much down the stretch, and he jokingly blamed Billy Donovan for holding him back. He finished a rebound shy of a triple-double, so he pointed it out, and it's true. He and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Gallinari, Adams, they haven't had much time to rest. The Thunder are playing a ton of close games, and tonight they had a seat on the bench at the end of the game, which was very rare.
Yeah, and a good thing for the Thunder as they come down the stretch run. So next, the Thunder head on the road to Chicago, but first enjoy post-game video from Lou Dort, Chris Paul,
and Steven Adams.